the beast within. It's the 4th week of the diet, episode 17 in the series of me becoming the beast. This week's episode's much the same. I'm sticking to the calorie deficit. My calorie limit is still 2,710 calories this week. I'm looking at potentially reducing that next week. The big difference this week, though, is I am trying a new product. Greg Doucette's, I think that's how you pronounce his name. No disrespect if I pronounce it incorrectly. Is Turk builder supplement. So turkesterone, I don't know too much about it, but long story short, it's a natural supplement that is supposed to help improve and enhance your progress. So I'll get some more science and I'll do a bit more research on it to provide you guys with some sensible data. So it's my Monday working lunch break, off to go get some Thai, my classic green curry chicken with rice. Absolutely loving that. Bit of reflection on the diet so far. I found that in the weekends, what's been really helping me to keep, I have not gone over my calorie limit yet, so I'm stoked with that. And what's really helped me in the weekends is really pushing back my first meal as long as I can, and starting off the day and the weekend specifically with a really high protein diet. I find it keeps me full for a lot longer. Usually what I'm doing is I'm smashing out like 300 grams of tuna, getting a huge hit of protein, like negligible amount of fats in there as well, and carbs, so it's not huge on the calories and really sets off a really good sort of momentum for the day in terms of the amount of calories I'm hitting and the amount of protein that I'm hitting. So that's probably like my biggest tip at the moment. Anyway, really keen to smash this lunch. It's a beautiful day here on the Gold Coast. Woo! Let's get this week underway. Yeah. These are going to be some really ugly reps, 26 kgs. Let's go. Ugh. All done with the fellas, as you agree, and the disciple. No, Craig. There's solid arm sesh. Let's go. So really good arms day. I guess just to reflect on the first day taking turkesterone. Didn't really notice anything at training. I think I got like a bit of excitement because it's something a bit new, but other than that, it was just an all-round good sesh with the boys. I felt like, I had some pretty good endurance, but nothing that seemed like night and day difference. But this is just day one. Anyway, time to go to a friend's place and then home time, dinner, can't wait. So it's Monday night, and for dinner I'm having one serve of mussels, something like 106 calories for, how many grams of protein? 17 grams of protein, 2 small tins of tuna, so that's an extra 30 grams of protein. I'm having 1 scoop of Hawley's Rip Formula, 1 scoop of clean carbs. I'm having 150 grams of broccoli and 125 grams of white rice. So the rice plus the carb supplement, I feel like I'm going to have a lot of beans for tomorrow morning's sesh. Feeling really good about the start of this week. I will say I ended up having 2 capsules of turkesterone. I had 1 in the morning and then 1 in the afternoon, because I saw on the back of the label it said take 30 minutes before you train. So that's why I took the second one. But I'm feeling quite energized for this time of the night. So hopefully there isn't an issue with sleep, but I'll let you guys know tomorrow how I feel. All in all, keen to eat all this food. It ended up being 2,499 calories for today. Boom, that's a win. Catch you tomorrow. 4:40 a.m. It's Tuesday morning, and my biceps are wrecked from yesterday's arms. I was going to do back this morning. I'm going to train shoulders instead. So a bit of overhead pressing, some dumbbell side raises, and the works. Super early. I need to consume my pre-workout. Half asleep. Let's crush today. Well done. So it's Tuesday morning. Let's just ignore the sound of the dryer in the background. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm packing for lunch today. So here's my lunch. I have 1 serve of Hawley's Ripped formula, thermogenic protein, 24 grams of protein, 1.1 grams of carbs. So I've got that. I've got 125 grams of white rice. I've got 98% sugar-free coffee satchel. I've got a Carmen's fruit and nut bar. I've got 2 tins of tuna. I've got an apple. I've got a pear, and I have got 13 grams of popcorn. As well as that, I'm also going to have a high protein lunch as well. That's kind of just my food to get me by throughout the day. Really nutrient dense, low calorie snacks that I've got just to chow on down. And that's going to see me through. It's good to have, I find like a bit of advice is if you are on a diet is to have healthy snacks on you. Because the last thing you want to do is be feeling hungry and then just you're on the go and you go out and you buy a big fruit smoothie under the guise of thinking that that's going to be healthy for you, and then next thing you know, you've had like 600 calories in a drink, and suddenly you're in a surplus. So pack healthy snacks, and it's better to have healthy snacks on you than to just be working on the fly. Anyway, time to smash it. Got a work meeting today. I really like Tuesdays, and yeah, let's get into it. Tuesday night dinner, 125 grams of special sunrise. Then we've got 170 grams of steak, 6 asparagus spears, 50 grams of beetroot, and 1 of the steam fresh broccoli, carrot, and corn. Really big dinner tonight. I'm so keen to eat this. This will be day 3 on turkesterone. Now, I trained twice yesterday. I did shoulders twice in the morning and the afternoon. I will say at the moment that I think I am noticing that I am getting extra reps out. I'm unsure yet, but nothing else has changed except for the turkesterone. But I would honestly say I'm getting like 2 to 3 extra reps. So I think maybe not on like crazy heavy weights, just on weights that I've kind of usually would hit 10. I'll hit like 12 to 13 and like 12 in a partial third. But for my 1 rep maxes aren't like drastically changing, but I haven't had time to test it out. So all in all, I'm definitely feeling a little bit of a perkiness, a bit of energy. But that's all I can say for now. So day 3 on Turk Builder, no like nausea or sick feelings. So I'm going to go up from 1 capsule to 2. Coach Greg says that it can affect your sleep. So I'm going to train in the evening. It says in the back to take this 30 minutes before you train, but I don't want to have poor sleep. So I'm going to take this in the morning and I'll sort of see how this goes. I'll trying the capsules right before I train, and I'll try taking the capsules in the morning like I am now and sort of see if I notice any difference. So it's day 3 on the turkesterone, and I'm definitely feeling like more of a bit of a euphoric feeling. I don't know if I'm just like generally excited, but I thought I'd just mention that. done. All done. So that leg session was punishing. I don't know, the Turk I was feeling, I definitely won't rule out placebo, but I was feeling like an excitement, an insurgence of energy in my body. We trained for, I think it was like 88 minutes, quads, calves, quads, hamstrings, went really hard. So look, you know, if this keeps up while I'm going deeper into the calorie deficit, I'm going to be stoked. Now, as for dinner, I've got 2 tins of tuna and 125 grams of basmati rice, 75 grams of sweet baby corn, 60 grams of baby spinach, 15 mils of this light soy sauce, which I've also accounted for, 586 calories, which also includes 1 serve of Hawley's Ripped Formula, totaling at 74 grams of protein tonight for dinner. Really stoked with 586 calories for that. Had a huge lunch today, so it had to be a bit of a lighter dinner to stay within my calorie limit. I'm feeling stoked about tonight's leg day, feeling stoked about the diet, and feeling stoked about Turkesterone or Turk Builder. Thanks, Coach Greg. Now it's Thursday morning, repping the white shirt. Yesterday's calories, 2,449 calories, boom. And this morning, we've got for this morning, 1 dose of creatine, Hawley's Ripped Formula, 2 tins of Wild Tides tuna, so that's 180 grams. Got 1 Quick Oats sachet, 150 grams of protein yogurt, 535 calories. Not too bad. Super high protein values as well. Smash this down. Off to work, crack on with today. Just got to train this morning, but that leg session was so intense. I kind of feel a little bit of neck soreness and upper back compression, so I didn't want to push it because I got hurt only the other week. So eat this, get to work, smash it out. Cardio tonight, I think, just to give myself a bit of a break. So it's Thursday evening, off to train chest. Day 4 on Turkesterone, and I've got to say, like, as soon as I was like, you know, ready for, got my gear on for gym and, you know, had my first sip of pre-workout, I don't know, like, I'm feeling way more amped, and I guess I've got to take regard for a little bit of, you know, a placebo effect, because I'm excited for something to happen. But, you know, I've been training for so long now, you know, training can have its phases where it's pretty stale. But just the sheer excitement is definitely like a cool feeling. But, you know, maybe that's just like a added placebo. Like, I'm starting to think maybe like Turk Builders sort of like bolsters, like enhances the effects of pre-workout and pump formulas and creatine. Who knows? So early days. Anyway, time to get into my chest sesh. Keen as. Let's hit it. Friday morning, we made it to the end of the work week. 2,310 calories yesterday. Boom, right in line with where I want to be. Time to train back. Time to get there. Pre-workout. This is getting me by these days. Let's get through Friday. Keen for the weekend. Keen to just kick back, get a bit of sunlight. Let's go. Bit of a shorter session. Got some cardio in as well. Friday back session was good. Now we've got our breakfast here. 1 quick oat sachet, 100 grams of YoPro yogurt, 1 serve of Hawley's Ripped Formula protein, 2 tins of tuna, and a view. Swing. And just like that, end of the work week. Sweet. Alrighty, time for a couple of days off to kick back. Yeah, it's been a good week. First week on the Turk, and I feel like I've had like a newfound energy with training this week. I honestly think I have been getting a few more reps out than I have usually, but it's really hard to tell. And considering I'm getting deeper into the diet, I mean, that's definitely a good thing. So keen to keep the Turk flowing and see what happens. And I think after a bit more time passes, I can give a reasonable assessment as to what I think about the product. But all in all, another day, another dollar, 2 days to kick back. And I think getting sunlight is on the priorities, getting training in. And I've also got to sort out some living things. I found a place to live, but just got to do a few things there to make that happen. Good morning, it's Saturday, just about to train some arms. It's like 20 to 7 a.m. Felt like I haven't eaten I haven't eaten in over 12 hours now, so I decided not to take any turkesterone this morning. I just didn't want to run the risk that the capsules would make my fasted stomach feel weird. But what I might do is when I do some cardio later today, is I might have some turkesterone before then and see if it has any sort of anything during like hard cardio. So that'd be a cool test. Anyway, and there, biceps, triceps, forearms, maybe a sauna afterwards. Keen to get in there. So I'm just getting my groceries after this morning's workout. Can't stress enough this product here. If you get headaches, electrolytes really good. I also like Rocker, but this one's on special. It's $15 for 60 of them. So sweet. And I'm gonna try this like energy like boost guarana. Yeah, so I'll give that a go as well. Anyway, it's looking like healthy so far. So it's almost midday on Saturday. I'm about to have my first meal. Got Hawley's Ripped Formula, 125 gram beef burger patty there, 170 grams of Scotch fillet steak there, 8 asparagus spears, 75 grams of beetroot is what I'll be taking. This butter's to cook that in, these 2 items in, and I've got 1 serve of oats. I am hungry. Gonna get this down. I think it was 805 calories, somewhere around there. Good first meal of the day. It's midday, so by the time this is done. So keen to get this down. Boom. So keen to eat this. It's been a really cruisy Saturday. The benefit of not drinking is not only is it good for calories and staying on a diet, but also I've just been getting heaps of stuff done. Done my laundry, did the week shopping, and a few days shopping, and also now I'm just doing some creative work on the iPad. Had a little nap earlier. It's been all around good day. Going to my mate's place later to sort of help jimmy up a room I'm going to be living in later. So all in all, weekend's feeling pretty fresh, feeling pretty good. Tomorrow I think I'm going to be having a bit of a recovery day, but don't worry, I'll be training still. Anyway, I'll probably just be mellow for a couple more hours before my next meal, but I think I'm going to start snacking on some jerky as we speak. 2,659 calories yesterday, so right on track. After yesterday, I decided I'm going to try to just take this turkesterone just first thing in the morning, so it's like 5:30 a.m. I haven't eaten since yesterday, obviously, so I'm willing to run the risk. Usually if I have capsules with an empty stomach, I get a bit of a sore stomach feeling. So about to go to the gym, so I'm going to have these. It recommends to take them half an hour before you start training. So give or take about 45 minutes till I will be training. So close enough. So I'm excited to see, if there's any cool reactions when I take this first thing in the morning, because usually I've been taking them after my first meal. So let's get into it. I think I'll be training shoulders today, but I'll see. I'm training with Carl. It might just be a bit of everything. So let's crack on. Happy Sunday, boys and girls. Just doing some double-handed, single-handed D-handle lat pull downs. I really like these. They're really fun because they make my back look really good. So you guys can tell me what you reckon.
Chest, feeling strong and alive. 100 kilograms on incline bench. What a milestone. Pushing through the pain. Gotta prove that I can fly.
All right, Quinn, it's 20 reps.
All right, let's go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more. That's it. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
Finished up shoulders, and I've got to say, I definitely noticed some changes. I was just bopping out extra reps. I think at the end of that shoulder sesh, like towards the second half, I did 50 kilos machine shoulder press, so 50 kilos each side. And then I did like 20 plus reps, dropped down to 40 kilos each side, dropped down to 20 kilos each side, like huge drop set. But that happened at the end of the workout. So I feel as though with the turkesterone, it's sort of giving me a bit more longevity with my intensity. And if I take a look at the long-term hypothetical benefits to that, if I'm really pushing myself really hard at the end of the workouts, so the second half of the workouts, consistently, I reckon that's going to translate to more gains. So all in all, I'm really excited. I'm actually feeling so much energy. I've just gotten home. I need to go to the bathroom, to be honest. I'm going to do my cardio. Usually I take care of that the second half of the day, but it's still about 9 a.m. I'm going to go do my cardio, and then after the cardio, I'm going to just see how my hunger levels go. I haven't eaten anything yet, but I trained shoulders for about like 70 minutes with Kyle, and then now I'm at home. I'm going to do my half an hour of cardio. And yeah, all I've done is I've had my pre-workout this morning. I've had 2 turkesterone tablets. Yeah, I'm feeling really pumped. So keen to keep smashing on to today. Keep going with the momentum. All in all, feeling good. And don't worry, I am wearing pants, by the way. So here we go for my first meal of the day this Sunday. I've got 6 cans of tuna. Yes. 6 cans of tuna. So what's that? 95 grams times 6. So easy maths, 600 grams-ish. Just under. 570 grams, I think that is. Got 120 grams of spinach and baby rocket. Baby spinach and rocket. Got a nice foot long cucumber there, and I've got 1.5 liters of Pepsi Max. This is today's meal. All right, I'll give you guys the calorie stats while you watch me enjoy this in a time lapse. Ta-da! Here's me cracking into those tuna cans. And yeah, pretty much I'm just thinking in my mind how little fat content there is in this, and then I'm just trying to smash through this protein. This is actually, the reason why I chose to do 6 tins of tuna is actually because there is over 100 grams of protein in this meal. So I'm going all in on protein with this. So shout out to the tuna lovers out here. Tuna's not that great, just letting you know. I much prefer steak. Steak is the bee's knees. Beef is awesome. Anyhow, yum yum yum, yum 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 yum. Woo! Well, who knows why I decided to do that? Well, I guess I can now brag that I've had 6 cans of tuna, 120 grams of spinach and rocket, a whole foot long cucumber, and yeah, I'm gonna get through this 1.5 liters of Pepsi Max too, but to save myself being sick, I'm not gonna rush the Pepsi. It took me 21 and a half minutes to do that, and I finished all the tuna in 12 minutes. Ugh. So all in all, great week, first week on the turkesterone. So what can I say about turkesterone? Probably the negative is the apprehension, a bit of anxiety feel that I get, but that's quickly remedied once I start getting into the workout. So I find like when I take them, I get that apprehension afterwards. What am I feeling from it? I feel like it's extending the amount of time that I can hit a higher intensity throughout the workout. So that's awesome. That's an awesome feature that I'm experiencing at the moment. I'm finding I've got like a newfound excitement, you know, having trained for as long as I have, being a lifetime natty, there's kind of like a bit of like a thriller, like, ooh, is, you know, this is something new, this is something exciting. I would kind of like say that it's kind of like bolstering the effects of like what I'm taking, I guess, because like what I'm taking is like pre-workout. I'm finding I'm like more apprehensive, more like, ah. And during the workout, as I was stating in earlier clips this week that I've documented, that I felt like a more excited, a euphoria kick, like during the workout. As for like strength, like I feel like it's hard to say. I'm on a calorie deficit, but I'm feeling like I'm hitting a lot of reps. The intensity's there. Let's push on. Let's keep going. Sticking to the diet. I'm not going to change my calories. I'm going to push on for another week and just sort of gauge more what turkesterone does. I guess the last thing to note is I am having 2 capsules. I started on just thinking I was going to just have 1 capsule a day, but I've been taking 2 capsules a day. And I think I'm probably going to bump that up to 3 next week. Stuck to the plan, stuck to the diet. Can't wait. Let's go. Let's crack on. Let's see the final body reveal, final weight. This was dumb. Catch you in the next one.
Serious? Yeah, look at that.